So stopped at a KFC outside of Cape Town on our way to our next destination, George, which is along the garden route here in South Africa. So just eating at this KFC, we noticed that it doesn't taste the same as it does in the US, not even close. I mean, while McDonald's is actually better usually in other countries than it is in the US, these chicken nuggets that I had are really, really kind of gross.
They're definitely super processed, and they don't taste or have the texture of chicken on the inside.
No, it's kind of spongy.
I'm hoping I don't regret this later.
Yeah, me too.
The road construction in this part of South Africa is very real. Apparently they had some recent flooding, which I'm sure was on the news, that has washed out one of the major roads. So now we're on a detour, but currently we're stopped. The other traffic's moving because I think it's a 1-1 situation. But yeah, we just added on an extra 30 to 45 minutes, I think, to our drive that we know of so far, and we're still like 4 hours away. It's gonna be an adventure. It always is. That's why we do this. And as you would expect, there are people on the side of the road selling things. I do wish I was on that though, because the motorcycles are definitely gonna be getting through a lot quicker than these cars. More road construction, so I can film now. This is normally how our road trips go.
Well, we think we're on the main road again. We're not really sure, so.
At least we're getting to see some beautiful countryside.
Yep, and another pretty winery that we just did not have time to stop at since we've added like 2 or 3 hours to our drive.
I know, I really kind of wish we had been able to stop, but not with unknown amounts of time ahead of us. Well, we definitely spoke too soon. Now we're on a dirt road, but at least we're passing more traffic, so that makes me think that we're kind of going the right direction.
Hopefully back toward the motorway. We'll see.
That car ride was incredible. Incredibly long because it was supposed to take 4.5 hours, but it took 6.5 hours, 7 hours. Yeah. But it was also incredible because of the views. It really was gorgeous. It is the next day. We have tried to get some rest, although my eyes aren't showing it. This morning, had a absolutely amazing night here at the Manor House, which is connected to the Fan Court Hotel here in George, which is on the southern coastline of South Africa, also known as the Garden Route. If you didn't get to see our last video, we show you around this amazing hotel. I would highly encourage you to watch it, obviously for us, but also to see this beautiful place that we're staying. We are going to be exploring the Garden Route today and tomorrow. We're going to show you what we get to see and what we get up to, which I think is mostly going to be nature, but you never know. We might find ourselves at some other random human-built things. So we'll see you around. Our first stop along the way through the garden route is actually Mossel Bay. It is actually west of George, so we had to backtrack a little bit. But as you can see, I had to stop and put my feet in the Indian Ocean because anytime I'm near the ocean waters, I have to get in, at least just my toes.
And yes, it is very cold. I always thought the Indian Ocean was warm, but apparently it is not down here. Right now we have come to something called The Point here in Mossel Bay. There's zip lining, restaurants, shops, people watching. Looks like they might have a couple of little boardwalks. There's a hill in front of us with a really, really big, interesting lighthouse. And we're about to leave here and head back towards George and go to a strawberry farm. Yay! We have certainly come to the busiest place in George. As far as we know, we are at Red Berry Farms. This is a working farm of sorts. You can pick your own strawberries. They sell all kinds of strawberry jams and preserves in their gift shop. There's food. There's a giant strawberry you can climb. You can also have lunch here. They have a coffee bar. They have wine that you can buy. There's all kinds of places for kids to play. There's bumper boats. There's a train you can ride. There's a hedge maze you can walk through. They have a lot of activities here you can do, especially if you have kids. It's a great way to keep them busy. And they have bunnies too. So now we are going to go into the orchards, I guess, and pick our own strawberries. And you can do it for less than $2 a person, US. Those are delicious.
That was a really cool place. You really should stop by if you are in the George area on the garden route of South Africa. It is incredible. Got way too many strawberries. I want to eat them all right now, but I'm gonna wait till I wash them off. Yeah.
They are opened 6 days a week, Monday through Saturday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. And it's a lot of fun, especially if you do travel with kids. They would probably very much enjoy this place.
Yeah. We're on our way back to our hotel so we can spend the night, grab some food, but there's plenty more to see here in George and the garden route, so we will see you in the morning.
Bye.
Good morning. We have driven about an hour north of the city of George to Cango, and we are here to explore some caves. The drive up here was gorgeous. We went through a couple mountain passes. We got to see our first baboons, or wild baboons. Unfortunately, the car was moving too fast to actually get a photo of them or video of them. So you'll just have to take our word for it.
And we also saw some camels.
We did see some camels. I think they're part of a fun kiddie place where you can actually go on a camel ride, and they got some cars and boats and things for the kids. But let's see what this cave looks like. We've been in a few over the years, but not sure what an African cave looks like. It should be fun.
That was a lot of fun. That was a great tour in the caves. We saw a lot of really pretty formations. My favorite was probably the rainbow room. When the lights hit the rocks, they lit up really pretty, obviously rainbow colors, but it was really, really pretty. We had a wonderful tour guide. We didn't catch her name, but she was amazing in many different ways. There was a couple of kids on the tour. One I think was scared, the other one I think was special needs, and she was just phenomenal working with them.
She really did an amazing job. It's only about $9 to get in and about an hour's drive north from the city of George, so you really should put this on your list of places to come and see here on the garden route in South Africa. They do also have a more adventurous route that they have on there that's obviously a little bit more money, but it's also a lot more time to go down into it. But it includes crawling, climbing, and sliding. And there's a few spots on the route that are really, really small. They have an example of it in the visitor center for you to kind of test out to make sure you can fit through. And I don't think either of us would have fit through. I mean, we're not small guys, but I really don't think we would have fit. And as Ryan had noted, he would not have wanted to destroy his clothes. So you definitely got to be prepared.
Or get them dirty.
If you want to do that more adventurous route. Anywho, we have stopped at our next place, which is an ostrich farm. We're not quite sure what to expect, so you get to come along and experience it for the first time with us too.
Yay!
They can't hear or smell that good, but the eyesight is really, really good. They can see up to 2 to 3 kilometers far. Yes. So they can spot the predators from real afar, from far. And from the toes until there it looks like a knee, that's not actually the knee, that's the ankle. And that's their whole foot. So they walk on their toes like ballerinas. You can't just put in one male and one female together and make them a couple. Because the male chooses his own partner. Now we put in 2 females with 1 male. And the females will start to compete against each other, and the male will choose the one that he likes. And how we know which one he chose, he will stay with the one that he likes. And when the other female approaches them, both of them will attack her. And that's how we know he doesn't want her, he wants the other one. But when Adam dies, Eve stays alone her whole life. When Eve dies, Adam goes and takes another one. So with the ostriches, the female is more loyal than the male.
What a really cool, neat experience that was here at the ostrich farm. They raise ostriches here. They do not let you ride them. They don't let you stand on them. However, you are allowed to stand on their eggs. Their eggs are very sturdy, as they almost feel like rocks. With that said, they only let you stand on the eggs that are designated as infertile. Ostriches can run, I believe, up to 70 kilometers an hour, and they will, if they attack you, you will not be able to outrun them, unfortunately, in the wild. They also live up to, I believe, 70 years old, which is crazy. They have 2 here at the ostrich farm that are 36 and 37 years old, I believe she said. And yeah, it's a really cool, neat place. You can also feed them, and you can even get a neck massage.
Are you okay?
I'm all right.
You good? Open your eyes and smile for the camera. Don't eat with them because they're messy eaters.
Yeah. Yes, the neck massage was the best part. I'm still feeling very much relaxed from my ostrich massage. I can't speak. I'm that relaxed.
It was a really good day. We've had a wonderful time here in the George area.
This unfortunately does conclude our time in the George region, or the garden route region of South Africa. If you haven't seen enough, come visit it for yourself. If you have seen enough, come visit it for yourself. It's spectacular. It's amazing. Beautiful sights to see. oceans, beaches, whales. We actually maybe have spotted a whale. Unfortunately, we don't have a big enough zoom on our camera to really see it to make sure, but I think that's what I saw. It was really cool. Baboons, other natural wildlife, ostriches, obviously.
Don't forget mountains. There's a lot of mountains around here, and it was really, really scenic. Also, again, you gotta come and stay at the Manor House on the Fancourt Hotel property. It's out of this world. Come and see May. She'll take excellent care of you.
Yes.
As will the staff here. They're wonderful. So until next time, thanks for traveling the world with us.